So, Miss Felicia, tell me a little bit about New Hoops. I mean, I know you just started it, but what gave you the notion to start New Hoops?
So New Hoops started because, well, that's the type of girl I am. I love a hoop earring.
Okay.
I just feel like the hoop earring is something that goes with any face, any facial
Yes.
structure, and the hoop is an earring that every woman can appreciate. I actually took time to do a lot of research on the hoop earring,
Mhm.
as far as how it came about, what cultures how cultures actually see the hoop earring. For
Okay.
example, women um, in the Latina community, they tend to wear hoops as a symbol of strength and power. So it actually means something to to a lot of women culturally on why they wear the hoops. When you do your research, there's so many different styles,
Mhm.
so many different settings that are placed on the hoop earring. Even in our Black community, when we think of hoops, we always want to go back to the late 80s and the 90s when we see Salt and Pepper and Cinderella with the hoops on, and
Right.
the big gold bamboo hoops. That was a pair of hoops that I actually have never worn before until now.
Okay.
Until now.
Until now.
Yes, I was always afraid to wear them. I don't
Why?
know. I don't know why. I know as a teenager, my mom would not let me get them because she just felt that they were a little too grown
Okay.
for me to wear as a teenager. But so I never went back to them to see, if that would be something that I actually like. And I do. When I got the pair that you have on, the
Uh-huh.
Queen, when they came in to see it and to feel it and to actually put it on, I was like, no, I like this.
I do. Because they're not heavy. I mean, you would look at them and you would think that they are heavy, but they're
Right,
not. They are
right.
not heavy, and that's what I love about them. Because some hoop earrings, for me, some hoop earrings is got too much metal, and I don't know
Right,
if that's the right combination of what they're putting in there, but it's just like it pulls your ear down, and you have
right,
to wind up going to get another hole because that one then pulled
right.
down.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the things that I really love about these earrings is that they're not too heavy. And then you can wear them with different styles. I mean, you can wear them
Mm-hmm.
with long hair and then flip your hair back so everybody can see your
Right.
earrings, or you can
Mm-hmm.
wear them short with short hair so that it's really noticeable. But I love them. They are
Yes.
great. So
Yes.
on your you were speaking earlier about the strength and the power of the earrings. Is that why you put that on your website as far as to let other women know this is a part of it's a sign of
Right.
strength when you have them?
Yes. Yes. And a part of women empowerment in anything that deals with elevating the beauty of a woman, I'm
Mhm.
all for it. I am all for it. We're all born beautiful, but to elevate, our beauty through a hoop earring,
Yeah.
um, that's where it's at. It helps me to stay focused. Because prior to, when I was in the clothing retail sector, it was different because I have different styles. I'm a professional woman, but at home I like to be relaxed. And
Okay.
so, and it was just too much. It was just too hard for me to actually narrow down my niche. And so now with the hoop earring, I have a focus and I'm tunnel vision with that focus. So myself, along with my lead buyer and my lead advisor, we come up with the type of collections we want to see.
Mhm.
I give her the instructions and she go and she does the work. She has all my contacts. She does all the work and then she brings it back to me. And now it's easy for me to say yay, nay, yay, nay, yay, yay, nay. And then I listen to my advisor. And then she tells me, whether or not, no, that nay needs to be a yay. And we just go from there.
So
We just
how did you want to build in your team? Well, why and how did you build your team?
I know that throughout the past few years, I've done things a certain way,
Mhm.
but each time I've started something new, I've done something different. And so this time around, I knew that, for one, I knew that I was going back into the field of education.
Okay.
And I knew that that was going to absorb some of my time. So in order for me to make sure that this thing is ran successfully in the way I want it to be ran, I know that it was going to have to it was going to take for me to build a team and be able
Mhm.
to trust other individuals with my baby.
Is that hard?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's very hard, but I am enjoying the process.
Okay.
I, I already knew that this was going to be a part of the process before I knew that New Hoops was going to be the new company.
Okay.
So when I closed the doors of the boutique, I did not know that New Hoops was next. But when I received that direction, I knew that I wasn't going to do it alone.
That is awesome. So tell me, how do you go about picking the earrings that you will have on your website, or just in general? How do you go about picking those?
So for this first collection, we actually started out with 23 different pairs or different styles of earrings. And so what I went with first was the classic hoop
Mhm.
earring, well, as far as the structure. Now these hoops that I actually have on now, I have these in stock, and they are the classic rhinestone hoops, and
I
they come
saw those. Those are
gold.
beautiful.
I sold these when I had the boutique.
Oh, okay.
And what guaranteed that these would be a part of New Hoops was the fact that I have a few friends, close friends, who still wear their hoops. I started a few pieces boutique in December of 2020.
Okay.
In December of 2020, the hoops that they purchased for me, they are still wearing them today.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
that let me know that with that particular earring and that particular vendor was somebody that I can trust, and that you could have longevity with your hoops
Right.
and it not cost you the price
That's
of,
right.
you know,
Right.
so it not hit your pockets real hard. So I have friends who literally send me pictures. These are the same hoops I bought from you when you first opened. My mom even still has her hoops.
Your mom is wearing hoops now?
Yeah, she ordered another pair of the classic silver rhinestones. So because she said anything silver, I'll get from you.
Okay.
So having experience with the actual hoops. So
Mhm.
earlier today, I had on a different pair of hoops. They look like they would be heavy, but they weren't.
Okay.
They didn't feel heavy or anything. But even sometimes when you have a hoop, it can look heavy. You can place it in your hand; it doesn't feel heavy. After having it on your ear, in your ear for a whole day, it may weigh down.
Okay.
It did not weigh down on my ear. So I actually take the time to wear my hoops before I actually put them on the website. So
Okay.
everything that's on the website, I wear that, day to day. I just look at what I'm going to put on in my little box, snatch it out, and put it on.
Okay, so you guys have to go to New Hoops, trust me, because there are two particular earrings that I have to have those earrings. And those are the triangle ones. Those are not really hoops, but it's just the way that they're made. They just kind of give you a sense of style. I mean, that's what when I looked at them, I was like, these are pretty stylish. All of the earrings are stylish. That's one thing I can honestly say. But the triangle ones, I want in gold and silver.
So let me tell you this. I'm
Okay,
telling you this so that when we hang up, you can be ready.
okay,
So I have another brand ambassador. I have 4 brand ambassadors, but I have a 5th one. And her
okay,
name is Sherry Freeman. Sherry is the bomb. When I tell you she's the bomb, she's a soldier. She's
okay,
a U.S. soldier. She's a makeup artist. When I send you this picture when we hang up, she
okay.
has on her silver triangle drop hoops. So
Oh,
she received the silver and the gold to model, and she sent me that face beat and those earrings. You're gonna love them.
it just worked, didn't it?
Yes. So I put in for the restock for those particular ones because those sold out on day one on Sunday.
Oh my
It,
goodness.
it surprised me. I was not expecting for the smaller hoop to sell out, but it did. and silver and gold sold out on Sunday. So I ordered the restock yesterday. They will be in Monday. So usually
And
how I do it
Monday.
is Monday
Okay,
coming, next
so
Monday coming.
I'm putting in, when we hang up, I'm putting in my order now, so.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go onto the website and you'll see what it's gonna say restock, restock for Monday with
Okay.
with Monday's date. And as soon as they come in the mail, I pack it up and I ship it out. One thing I don't do is I do not play with my customers' money. I don't. I ship
I
out
got
daily
'em.
at 4 p.m.
Hey, I got them like, oh my God, my earrings. It's like, what's this gold bag? You know, and I'll open it up and it was like my earrings. I was like, she is on the case, man, because I got them in no time.
Right.
Another pair that I really, really liked, and I'm just giving y'all all this fashion stuff, but trust me, you need to go to her website. Trust me, go, because you're gonna love it. The ones with the cross.
Yes.
I
Those
love
are so
those.
dainty. They're dainty and pretty. They look so delicate. I'm afraid to wear those. I
Why?
put them on because they're just so dainty and cute. And I just don't want to break my cross. But it really is. It's a cross and it's a cuff. So if you actually pay attention to it and look at the detail,
Uh-huh.
there's this little round piece that's at the end of it that kind of makes you feel like you can put it right on your wrist and wear it as a cuff.
Oh
But
my
it's
goodness.
really, those are really pretty. I think we've sold out in the white and we may have red and the black left. But they were absolutely, I was looking at my shelf. They were absolutely
Okay, because I didn't
gorgeous.
see the black ones. I saw the red ones.
Mhm.
So you had 3 different versions of it.
Uh-huh. The red,
Oh,
black, and the white, the
red,
clear.
black, and the white. Okay. So
Mhm.
I think I saw the white ones. I
Mhm.
think that's what those were. So I get so see,
Okay.
this is one of the reasons that I have to be very careful about entrepreneurs with fashion and jewelry because
Right,
I'm like
right.
I am all over the place. I
Okay.
I really love them. I really love them. Okay, so tell me why do you put a card in to show how to take care of the earrings? Because that's not saying it's not normal, but that's
Mhm.
very unique that it comes with an instruction card to tell you
Mhm.
how to take care of your earrings. And I thought that was just awesome. So how did you
Right.
come up with that idea?
So here's my thing. I always try to put myself in the place or the shoes of the customer.
Okay.
I know that you can easily go to the hair store and get you a pair of $2 or $3 hoops. I know that you can easily do the same thing in the Walmart or the Target, but
Okay.
they don't actually tell you how to take care of your hoops. And some of them don't actually care for their hoops the way they should care for their hoops. So for me, if you spend $11 on a pair of hoops, I think that's like the lowest cost pair of earrings on my site.
Okay.
So no matter if you spend $11 or $25 on your hoops, we want it to last as long as it will possibly last.
Okay.
One, so when you pay attention to women and how they treat their belongings, I'm very I'm an observer. So some people they wake up, earrings are already in your ear. Why did you go to bed with earrings on, honey? You wake up and that's the first thing you grab and is to put your earrings on. Your earrings should be the last thing that you put on before you grab your car keys. That's when
Okay.
your earrings and your jewelry come on. Because by that time you have already put on clothes, you put on makeup, you sprayed your perfume. Nothing else should touch your earrings.
Okay.
Nothing else should touch it. The air itself is already harming your earring. It's already taken, it's already going to cause the metals and the color of your metal to break down. So we have to take care of that piece as much as possible.
Okay.
And so that's why it's necessary to provide you all with the instructions. When you get home, it's the first thing that come off.
Right, because
So
you
the
don't
last
want to
thing
get
you
all
put
that
on,
other stuff on them.
the last thing you put on before you leave the house, your hoops and your jewelry. The first thing you take off should be your jewelry. And
Okay.
you take off your jewelry, you will wipe it down with a little tarnished cloth or some type of dry, soft cloth. Just wipe it down, just if you have makeup on like me do, wipe it down, put it back in the box that I gave you, or you can put it inside of a Ziploc bag, seal it up, make sure you get all of the air out and put it away. Don't leave your jewelry sitting out in the bathroom on the counter or on your nightstand or on your cute little vanity. Don't leave it sitting out. Put it away.
Okay, so do you think that this is this would be for any type of jewelry?
Yeah, all jewelry.
Okay, because I have well, it's not really a case. It's, you know how you buy the ones where you put your shoes in?
Uh-huh.
But I got my earrings. It's one that holds your earrings.
And
So,
that's what I have.
okay, so should I take them and put them in a plastic bag and then put them down in the little case?
Right, right.
Okay,
So
okay,
I have like there's some pieces of jewelry that won't break down, it'll last
okay,
forever outside of that. But when it comes to anything that's silver and gold,
okay,
I always make sure that I package those separately in my little Ziploc bag, and they all have their own separate little Ziploc bag, and I set it to the side. One of my girlfriends, who always calls me or send me a picture when she have on her classic hoops, she said, I take them right out the same box you gave me, and I put them right back in that box you gave me. So she was already doing this prior to me even starting new hoops.
okay,
And coming up with the care instructions for your hoops. And then the last reason why I provide the instructions on how to care for the hoops is because I truly want your pieces to last.
okay.
And when your pieces last and your customers see the longevity in the piece and they see that you're actually providing them with assistance on how to care for it, and they're going to come back as a repeat customer.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Because after I read the card and I saw the instructions, I'm like, nobody ever told me to do this for my jewelry, whether it's earrings, because I'm thinking that you should do other earrings, well, not just earrings, but your other pieces of jewelry the same way,
Yep.
not just your hoops. But I learned, see,
Right.
life is all about learning. You always want to be better today than you was yesterday.
Right. Because, and sometimes we throw things away that still has life in it. For example, like I have on a Pandora necklace with little Pandora charms on it. And they give us the little tarnished bags, the any tarnished bag. So you're supposed to place your jewelry back in that bag. And then before when it seems like it doesn't look as fresh as it used to look, you put it in the bag and you just rub it against the bag and you just pull it out slowly but surely so that you can have your shine back to it. But all of that, when it starts to tarnish, all of that dirt and grime will come right on off of it.
Oh, well, I had to put mine back. I had a bracelet that it looks kind of crappy, so I know what to do now.
Right. If I go there and I purchase something, I need my bag every time because it's going to go inside those bags.
This is awesome. I first of all, I want to congratulate you on the new hoops. I have learned so much just we've been going back and forth for a little while now, but I have learned so much about taking care of my jewelry that I never even thought about. I just take them off and either throw them up on the dresser or go stick them back in the little slot that it's supposed to be. But and like you said, now I just threw some earrings away yesterday because they were still left on the little cards. You know how you buy the earrings card, and it had started to turn colors on the card. And I'm like, I'm not putting this in my ear. I'm not doing it. So I wind up throwing them away. So now my goal tomorrow is to go and buy some little small plastic bags to put my earrings.
Put them in there and make sure you get the air out of it because the air is what hurts it. When it's out, after long periods of time, it just causes it to tarnish. That's it. And we just want to say, but like we know eventually that the piece we're gonna have to let it go one day.
Yeah.
We want to hold on to it for as long as we can because if you keep a whole earring, like she has that earring for over 2 years. Come on now.
All right.
And it probably was maybe about $14, $15. The best $14, $15 you get. Right. So we want you to get some longevity out of your pieces.
That is definitely okay. So Felicia, tell us how to reach you, like through your social media.
Okay, through my social media, you can always reach me on Facebook, Felicia Nicole. That's my personal page, but it's a personal public page.
Okay.
So with whatever I share on that is free for, anybody to see, comment, like, you know. But as far as the business, you can find me at New Hoop Jewelry Company on Facebook. That's the business page.
Okay.
You can find me at newhoops.co on Instagram. And then I'm newhoops.co on TikTok. Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. If you just go look at the site.
Mhm.
If you just go and pay attention to the site, trust me, you're gonna get something off of that site before you clock out.
Right.
Before you
Right.
log out, you are gonna find something that you're gonna say, oh my God, these are so pretty. And trust me, they are. Like I said, I got 4 pair that I'm going on land when we get off of here to order already. Felicia's really good about getting that her merchandise to you. Like I said, I got it so fast. I wasn't even looking for it,
Right.
and so I am so impressed with what you are doing. You are going to come back and talk to us about your next level of business, because I see that little twinkle. So you got something else going on here. I see it.
Thank you.
I
I feel
see.
like it's something else coming, and I've
Yeah.
been feeling it for over a year. I don't know what it is, but I'm just waiting patiently to see what it is.
See, told you
Mhm.
guys. I told you. I can see it in your eyes. You're like, okay, so what can I add to this and what can I add to that? I see it all in your face. So you still got to keep me posted. I'm gonna be your #1 customer from right now until I run out of money, which I'm not that far from right now. But
With all of us.
I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I love your jewelry. I love what you're doing. You are an inspiration to other entrepreneurs that's just starting out. I mean, with the way that you described how you're working with your team, and I don't know if people that's just starting out in businesses think that way. It's like they try to do everything by themselves, and sometimes it'll be a little easier for you to have somebody behind your back. So congratulations on what you're doing. I am so happy. I am a customer for life, you know. And so again, you guys, New Hoops, trust me, you will find something that you really, 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 really love. Because I love my queen earrings.
Can I end it with two other things,
Yes,
two other
ma'am.
things? Um, for those of you who are considering patronizing my business, understand that when you patronize me, you're patronizing my team, you're supporting my team, and you're supporting a woman who supports other women and other initiatives, especially when they deal with the field of education. So you're supporting a giver. If you're an entrepreneur and you're watching this, one thing I want you to know when getting into business, and this is my second business that I've started, is when you give of yourself and when you share your gifts with others, God will continue to bless you with so much more. But you have to be open to giving and being genuine about it,
Yep.
and knowing that when you plant those seeds, He's going to make them sprout. Every time you're going to get what you give back in return, plus double.
Plus
So
double.
just keep that in mind. Don't just share your gifts to receive a profit. Don't share your gifts to receive a profit. The profits will come. Everything that you want, the heart's desires, it will come to you. But share your gifts and love what you do. Walk in your passion.
And I'm going to add to that, you also have to remember to have patience, because
Yes,
God works on his time and not on ours. And
that's
long
right.
as you're patient, he is going to give you what you need in order to flourish in whatever you're doing.
Mhm.
Whatever you're doing, trust and believe that. I know it.
Mhm.
Felicia, thank you again. We will definitely keep in contact with each other. And I'm gonna hang up now so I can go get my earrings before somebody else get them and they be sold out again.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you again. Have a great evening.
Okay,
All
bye-bye.
right, bye.